Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel KS Automation. Let's me ask you one question. What will happen if any operator can change critical setting in your SCADA system? As you know, this is a theory series and of FactoryTalk View Security. Now we are near about practical series of FactoryTalk View security. So after this explanation, one more video will come. After that, we will start theory, because theory is most important. Without theory and practical, we cannot solve any kind of the problem. And if I can learn, then also you can learn. So today lecture, we are going to understand what is security in SCADA and why it's required. Because we creating SCADA and we are giving username, password, we are creating user group, we are giving access, but we don't know what is the purpose, why we are giving. So because purpose should be exactly clean and clear in our mind. Without purpose, if we are doing something, it means we are doing any mistake. We are doing mistakes. So today we will learn what is security in SCADA, why this security setting in SCADA system, what can happen if there is no security in SCADA, and how does security control user access. So let's start with first question. What is the security in SCADA? Security means, this is a very important security. Like in our house, we are giving security for a camera. And if we are living somewhere, so in cities and some places, you can see many places this camera. Why camera is required? You are very intelligent man, so I know you know these things. Why camera is required for human and for things also. Same here. Why security is required? This is also security, one kind of the security, and this is also one kind of the security. You can relate both security, but you can understand very easily. So why this security is required? Security in SCADA means controlling access to system to that only authorized user can perform the specific action. In your company, or you maybe saw somewhere, or maybe you have experience to, you are entering some gate and you are giving your thumb to exit or enter in the particular gate, or if you have any ID, if you are going somewhere related with any ID, so you are giving your thumb for your ID, means for verification. Same thing here. Security means controlling access to system so that only authorized user can perform this action. It ensures that only the right user can log in, only permitted action can perform, system data operation remain protected. Security is mainly archived using authentication, verification, identity. Authorization, controlling authentication, verify user and identity. Here is two different things. First is authentication and second is authorization. So authentication means verifying user identity. And authorization means controlling what action the user can perform. What action user can performs is called authorization and authentication verifying user. So next question is very important. We need to know why this security is required in SCADA system. Why? What is the main purpose? Why need required? Because general case we are understand any thief can come and thief can take anything, right? If in our house there is no security, no camera, and if any shop there is no camera, no security, so anyone can come and take your things and can go. So here why need in SCADA system? Because of security is required to prevent authorized access, means only authorization can operate SCADA system. Any other maintenance engineer or any other engineer, they don't have access, cannot perform. Avoid accidental internal system change. Ensure safe operation of equipment, means operation will be safe for particular equipment. If there is any plant or there is any skid or any motor, any valve, any transmitter, set point, all those things. So that authentication based on the user group means manager and supervisor or any other management. So based on management can change and operator can operate. So next is what can happen if there is no security in SCADA system. Without security, there is not any security in SCADA. So if there is no security, proper security, there is no, if there is no proper security, so what can happen? It's very important question. You don't know, so you should know, because I know you are a very intelligent man and you can learn and you will do. Because of any operator can start or stop equipment, right? Any operator. There is no security. So any operator can start and stop. Because without security, without any restriction, anyone can start stop. And set point like temperature, pressure, level, conductivity, AIT, pressure transmitter, level transmitter, flow transmitter, conductivity transmitter, air pressure transmitter, many types of the transmitter. So it's based on the process. Transmitter set point can change, right? Motor can start stop, transmitter set point can change, and valve can open close. Authorized user can access sensitive data. Unauthorized cannot start stop because they don't have permission. It may be lead process failure or safety hazards, because if set point is 20 degrees centigrade and by mistake new operator is set, he entered 22 or 90. So in this case, process failure can happen. This can directly affect system of reliability and safety. How does SCADA security control user access? SCADA system control access based defined. So how can control? I will explain in coming videos. After 2 days, I will make new video. On that video, I will clearly explain how you can create user and user account and how you can create user, because this is a very important for you and for your client and operator and supervisor. Based on that, your plant will be operate based on user and user group. because all set point managed by user and user group. All set point cannot say because some set point is fixed, but changeable set point, for the changeable set point for changeable set point required users and user group authentication. So user group means who can access permission, what action they can perform. It's very important. Observe, very interesting. Very interesting. You can observe here. Permission means what action they can perform. And access level, different control for different role. This ensures that each user can action that are allowed for their role. Quick checkup. So now, before we finish here, before we finish, here are some questions for you. What is main purpose of security in SCADA? What is the difference between authentication and authorization? What can happen if authorization user access then system? And why access controls is important in SCADA? Write your answer in comment box. In the next lecture, we will learn what we will learn. What? Authentication and authorization. No. We will not learn. We will learn user and user group. Fundamental of user and user group. How you can use different types of user, how you can add. In previous video, we already explained, and I was saying I will create a video on all type of users and user group, how you can use different type of users, because in FactoryTalk View, users and user group can manage different locations. So see next video, manage user group. Understand the concept clearly. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Chaos Automation and share it with other automation engineer, because it's free. It's not costly. You can help to someone. It is very free. Because I am also helping to you, right? I am not getting any single rupees from that YouTube channel. But I am helping. I am also learning, also teaching. Next, thank you for watching this video. See you in the next lecture. Until then, keep watching, keep learning, keep growing, keep earning, and please don't forget, keep sharing. Thank you. Have a great day.